This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, Adrian Broner is considering joining OnlyFans. He is asking people to donate $13 to him. He has an $800,000 debt. So instead of having to join OnlyFans, he just wants people to help him out with his Cash App. He gave away his Cash App. And he said, look, everybody, cash at me. And he said, we are $799,029 away from paying off my debt.
I bet you he would get more money if he just finally admitted he's really having money problems instead of trying to front like he's not having money problems and still trying to act like he's got it. And it's his rich friends who are providing it to him. I guarantee you he'd get more sympathy and get more donations if he just admitted he's having real money problems.
Maybe he got money. He just don't want to pay the $800,000 that he owes.
That's stupid then, Envy. And by the way, if he had
what it seems
if he
like.
had it and there was a debt, they would take it.
Well, they can't take it unless it's in his bank.
Where else would it be? Well, you know what? Knowing Adrian, it might be under his mattress.
Under his mattress in his shoebox.
Right. Well, he's saying that he only has $13 to his name.
In his account.
So, I don't know.
Maybe he is telling the truth. Maybe I'm the one. Maybe I want to see tears. And you know what I mean? I don't believe him. Well, I believe he's having real money problems, but...
Since we're talking about money, let's talk about Taylor Swift. Scooter Braun has just sold her masters, and that is for $300 million. That's for the rights to her first 6 albums. He sold that to an unknown investment fund. And of course, she's not happy about that. She said, I wanted to check in and update you guys. As you know, for the past year, I've been actively trying to regain ownership of my master recordings. With that goal in mind, my team attempted to enter into negotiations with Scooter Braun. She said the team wanted her to sign an ironclad NDA stating I would never say another word about Scooter unless it was positive before we could even look at the financial records. So I would have to sign a document that would silence me forever before I could even have a chance to bid on my own work. My legal team said that this is absolutely not normal and they've never seen an NDA like this presented unless it was to silence an assault accuser by paying them off. He would never even quote my team a price. These master recordings were not for sale to me. So then she said she found out from a private equity company. She got a letter. They say they bought 100% of her music, and that includes videos and album art from Scooter Braun. So I guess now what she's planning to do is re-record her older music.
Yeah, I was confused with this. Go ahead.
And then be able to put that out and profit off of that instead of the old music catalog.
So you can re-record the songs that you have out already? And then put it back out and then say, now I can control the master. So you're telling everybody that, buy this album, not that album.
I wonder, do re-recorded songs do well, though? Or do people always want the original versions? You know what I mean? Because I've heard of people doing that before, but it don't be having that feel like the original one. But, let's be clear. Scooter did nothing wrong.
No.
This is business. And we got to stop saying those are her masters. The masters belong to whoever owns them.
That is correct.
All right? She has not owned them.
Yeah, she's not owned them for a while.
Scooter bought those masters fair and square. He sold them fair and square. That's business.
Yeah, and I think he got, $300 million? They said upward of $300 million?
That's business.
Right. So, but again, it is business, and I guess she's upset about it and expressing herself, but there's nothing she could really do about it.
Nope.
All right. Now, Eve is opening up about her struggles with fertility, and she said that she's been really trying. We told you that she is exiting the talk, and that's because of traveling restrictions and focusing on expanding her family. Well, she's been more open about that, and here's what she had to say.
I'm 42 now. It is, my husband and I, we've been trying, and we've been doing certain things. And I understand where Emma was coming from with the endometriosis, because at the beginning of the year, you ladies know, I had a procedure called a myomectomy that gets rid of, what's the word I'm looking for? Fibroids, yes. But I used to have these horrible periods. There's a lot of women out there that think we were told that periods are supposed to be painful. They're not. Go to your doctor, and if they don't believe you, go to another doctor.
Yes, and we've been talking about that a lot, on the Breakfast Club, even with Coach Jesse with the fibroids and how many women have fibroids. In particular, Black women, a large percentage of Black women actually have fibroids. And they try to make you have surgery and do all these things. They said nearly a quarter of Black women between 18 and 30 have fibroids, and that is compared to about 6% of white women. And by age 35, that number increases to 60%, and Black women are 2 to 3 times more likely to have recurring fibroids or suffer from complications.
Well, let's send some healing energy to Evie Eve. Okay? Send some healing energy to her.
And to a lot of women out there, too, I would just suggest that if you want children and maybe you're getting to an age where it's a little older, have them take your eggs out. I mean, a lot of insurance covers it. And that way, when you take your eggs out, when you finally want to have a baby, maybe when it's a little later in your life, you still have those healthy eggs. So everybody out there, just look into it. Just call your doctor, call your insurance company, because a lot of times they cover that procedure.
Yeah, I've got a couple of homegirls who did that procedure. It's costly, though.
Yeah, it's costly. Sometimes they cover it.
Unless
though.
your insurance covers, they don't cover all of it though, maybe
Correct.
part of it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela.